Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to part 2 of Let's Play Europa Universalis for Veritas at Fortitudo as the Naples. In the last part we started, and we had a crusade that I didn't realise I was going to be forced to join. I just thought I could get away with saying I was joining and not. We're not going to spend our papal influence right now. We have no oh no, we do have some unrest in Corfu, but that's going to be there for a long time, I would say, because of intolerances and whatnot. So we're just going to have to hold that down. That's fine. Now, yeah, even if we got our full army over to here, we would still be facing a large enemy, and we couldn't actually win this war, is what I'm saying, ladies and gentlemen. We have more cavalry than them, and we have apparently we have equal. Yeah, but that's not just, that's including my vassal's army as well, who is currently sat on the papal state. The funny thing is, the Pope does nothing in this, doesn't have to help this war. Yeah, and I don't know you, and you don't owe me enough favors, so I'm not gonna be able to pull in our allies. Yes, unfortunately. Yeah, this is not gonna happen. I'm trying to figure out if there's a way I can game this, but Byzantium, I want to use your land as a drop point. Genoa? Yeah, I can use your land as a drop point. Thank you. You know what, ladies and gentlemen? If we die, we die. Oh, apparently... Oh, yeah, I stopped one of my boats, didn't I? So we're going to try and catch these idiots off guard. How's our discipline? Let's have a look. We have 87 discipline. Fair enough. My corruption's kind of shiting on that a little bit. And yeah, they sent their entire army up there to deal with that, and now they're going to go back to that fort, I hope. Oh, son of a bitch, they're not... Oh, did you end the... No, you didn't end the war with them. Yeah, shit. Veritas, access, give me some access, please, there, mate. I need to place my army somewhere that's not an issue, shall we say. Keep you over there, and we'll get you, restaff you. Yeah, unfortunately, we're going to have to also open up some war taxes, so we're not going too broke, shall we say. Yeah, 3-1 would be the best we're going to take attack. So our units don't have any fire, so we can ignore their fire. Right now, our best general is still just a 1. Yeah, we don't have anyone better. We have worse, but we do not have better. Right. This is going to be a pain in the ass, ladies and gentlemen. And holy crap, the Osmani are actually pushing back. Wow. Byzantium got very unlucky, or they just didn't push the fights hard enough in the beginning. I have a feeling the Teutons are not sending any men. They're just doing what I'm doing and sitting... Well, I'm actually thinking of participating. They're just not. The Hamids still have a 2-4. That 2-4 will destroy our army. They will not accept anything we can offer right now. So eventually the Hamid will accept something we can offer because they'll be in too many wars. So that's what I'm banking on. Or their leader dying, I don't care which. Right now, either would be a blessing. With no estate to pull a general from as well, this is kind of one of those situations where we have to figure out what we want to do. Yeah. None of these will actually help me in any way, shape, or form, so we're going to have to... Their full army's 16,000 men. I can go up... I am maxed out at the moment, so that's a problem. That is definitely a problem, and no one else is wanting to be at war with you, and apparently I'm... Oh, I'm blockading them, so... There is that. Got an idea. Go blockade to K, and I might be able to push the Hamids out of the war just by blockading them. That boosted me up to 13%. They still won't accept anything I can offer, but I'm up to 13%. Who the fuck is blockading them? The Knights is blockade. The Knights are blockading them. Good. Good, good, good. Okay, we can do this actually. I think we can do this, ladies and gentlemen. The length of the war is what we're going to be playing on, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be a long, drawn-out conquest. But the second we get the Hamids out of the war, we, well, basically, we've essentially won, because the Aydin is not going to be strong enough to stop me alone. Or at the very least, that's what I'm hoping. We will, in fact, need to spend diplo time with the Naples, and I'm going to claim you. Going to get rid of that, and I'm going to send my diplomat over here so I can have some speeding up of siege times. Because siege, as I've been told, siege time increases with what's it called? Spy networks. So if we can get a good spy network going, we can siege them out. Now this will be our first claims over here to when we're going to start our Aetolian Crusader Empire or Crusader Bastion. I do hope I get to keep the land, because if not, this war was a waste of feckin' time. We'll suffer 14 aggressive expansion. How are our realm? Is it realm mind? I think it's this one. Yeah. Stability points are. Doesn't tell me my aggressive points. Yeah, it doesn't. So I guess we'll just have to assume that they're doing just fine. And with 37 aggressive expansion, that'll go to 207 countries, but that's not an issue. I wouldn't suggest anyway. A naval attrition. Okay. Cyprus. Can someone base me? 0.6 ducats. For now, fuck off home. Go to Corfu. It's okay, we can't be expected to be okay. Venice, yeah, so yours is Venice is 0.6, that's the best we can get. That means we'll be paying 2.4. My ship are fine. How much they build by, or how much they repair by every month? Okay, it's 10%, so we've not only a couple of months we can go back to doing our dickish little thing. So, 37, and all you need is 10. Well, if we had someone over here giving me fleet access, we would be fine. As I think supply ranges should be under the supply limit. Yeah, so the Gulf of Cyprus is just out of our, just shy of our supply range. So I think Venice would be the, like paying off Venice for now would be the best thing to do. They have I thought they denied it. No, they've just, yeah, they've given us it. So we're paying 0.4, we're losing 0.433 every month. So a third of a ducat every month just to have some fleet access. But it doesn't increase my supply. Oh yes, it does. So it does increase our supply range. So we can go sit over there and be happy. So this one is not adjacent to, yeah, it's still adjacent to a friendly port. So we should be able to sit in Cyprus with some big kahunas, should we say? Yep. No. Now we'll take no attrition, and unfortunately, we do need to keep taking you. Yeah, I know you don't want me to take that, but it's not you I'm worried about. It's these guys. So we're a long way off of getting these guys out of the war. Unless we can increase our military strength, which we cannot do within limits of affordability, shall we say. We could siphon income off our vassal, but again, that's just mean. So Or be supported for now. So right now we have nowhere we can fisk or think of getting money from. Let's have a look at the we could take a policy. This is actually a well done new look for the system. Morale of armies, but that increases our costs. I think the only one I actually like here is the unrest right now, because unrest back home is an issue. It can definitely cause a problem. But we'll see. Found a Priory of St. John's. Do that if we made St. John happy enough with us. Yeah, so right now, the only people who are not in the war is the Teutons. They've not done anything. And that's good, and we are going to gain slightly some attrition. No, a fleet and range supply ships in your coast will take attrition. But this is the currently monthly attrition. So, are we losing attrition or are we not losing attrition game? It doesn't seem like we're losing attrition. Good. So, I'm actually going to split my fleet and have half on Izmir as well. Because, yeah, I feel like that's going to help my siege out or peace out a little bit more. The length of war is now in my favour, and I fully intend to bitch slap Izmir. Sorry, Aydin, and take them over. A vassal who is if I could convert them to our religion, I would, and then I would vassalize them. But no, I'm going to take them over and take as much gold as I bloody can as well. They're costing me a lot of money. Yeah, their allies have retreated back to their own province, which is not really an issue for me. Merchants worried about lack of protection. This is why it's called free trade. How's everyone doing on tech in the world? So far, I'm not behind yet, so that's good. That's all we need to worry about. So, ooh, blacksmiths would be nice. Yeah, the admin tech, the diplo tech, every tech would be quite nice right about now. So, Venice is currently at war, Verona and Lucca. That's an issue, but I mean, I don't think they're going to cut off my limit access because I'm still paying them. So, I think they're happy enough with me for that. They are minus 20 because they want my province Corfu, and they have a core on there. So they have got some qualms with me, but that's about it. Yeah, 10 or about 12 months, about a year away from them giving up pretty much completely, which would be great. These two will be good enough for my first provinces. Expensive, admittedly, but definitely worthwhile. They're Orthodox and Sunni, so they're both going to be a bitch to convert. We're actually not going to be able to convert them, basically, so... Because Corfu is only a 4, and because of its opinion of me, or culture, it's the problem. We do have that to think about. Standard purity policy, military tech 13. And the standard, it's tolerance first. Why the fuck would I tolerate anyone? I don't think anyone tolerates people in the EU4, really. They convert them. We could start a golden age because we're in a crusade. We have a true leader, and we have a unified nation, a culture. But it can only be enacted once, so that's really not in our best interest. So what I do intend to get, though, is anything that helps me convert. Okay, none of that. So, probably income from... Wait, do I make an income from my vassal? No, I don't. So, anyone out of this war? The Teutonic Order is out of this war. And technically, I could get out of this war. But I don't want to. Because as I said, I'm taking something out of this war. I'm taking land. They have put me through hell for this crusade. And this crusade is not failing. It's not going to go the way of Antioch and Jerusalem. This will succeed. And then I can turn my attention onto Aragon. Majorca is a dependency. Apparently that's a different thing to a vassal, so I'm going to have to look through the vassalization stuff and understand the differences and whatnot. So when is my tech due? December of 1318 and June 1320. Quite a while. no matter, no matter. We'll just have to see what we do about it. 7 more months, ladies and gentlemen. I do apologize about my way of winning this war, but it's a tried and true method of outlasting them. And right now, we've maxed our stuff. The only thing we're losing is money. And we are gaining a bit of corruption, but hey, everyone is, so... We're going to marry the Castilians to keep our the Dewarbans over there happy. Or Bordeaux, or Bordeaux, however you want to say it. We'll keep those guys happy. I might become the Roman Republic in this, which would be quite interesting. The Roman Empire, not so much, because the Roman Empire is normal. The Roman Republic I find pretty interesting as the form. Still no Southern Italian cardinals, which is unfortunate. I really do want one of these, but I don't want to be paying... No, I can't do that. So, decentralization has to be active for at least 10 years. But will I lose admin at the point? And now I'm losing 1 ducat, so yeah, we have to, unfortunately. Unfortunately, we have to invest in war taxes. It's going to be a costly war, but for 2 provinces of decent stature, I'd say it's going to be worth it. Personally. I don't know what would happen. Oh, that's Nestorian Zealots. I thought that was rebels then. I thought that was, sorry, an army who was attacking me. But no, it's not, so it's not a problem. Yeah, 1 more month and the Hamids will be done. And then I can... I'm not even fully blockading them. That's the funny part. Let's go drop a full blockade over there and see what they say. No need. Because the Hamids have officially left the building, shall we say. So, right now we have 1 fighting ship versus the 2. And soon we'll have all 3 of ours. And they have 1 trade ship as well. So they do have a little bit more power, I would say. Apparently I'd be wrong. So we're going to get over to here, and we're just going to see what we can do. They have a 3-1, and the problem is we're going to be taking a... We're going to be walking over a gap. So we'll take a penalty. And the only thing, we've got more maneuver than they have, so... Yeah, this fight is going to go one of 2 ways. I'm going to get my ass handed to me, or I'm going to hand their ass to them. I don't actually know which way it's going to go. So right now I have 0.36, they have 0.32. I have just more morale right now. And they don't have any cavalry, which means I'm going to get some flanking attacks on them. 0.08, I have just more morale right now. But I'm going to hope to destroy their army right now. Okay, province is coming to help, good. I thought that was St. John then, swooping in to fuck me over. Looks like province is going to be able to help me mop up the enemy army. They actually just completely mopped them up. So I'm going to split my forces between the 2 provinces, and we're just going to begin the long, arduous sieging process. Yeah. The good thing is we are getting spoils of war, and we will be for quite some time. Quite some time in both, it seems. So yeah, that's definitely great for us. That's going to finally rectify our economy for a bit. So, very, very happy about it, ladies and gentlemen. A successful crusade also means that, well, I feel better about it because I'm getting a good amount of money, and, yeah, I think it's just great. Perfectly, I think it's personally just a great outcome to this demand or this war. So, definitely a win-win, ladies and gentlemen, a win-win. But, oh, we don't even have enough men to siege here, so... Yeah, we're gonna just once we sieged here. Okay, we need more. Yeah, now we've lost that. We've lost our men there, so we'll have to siege 1 at a time. I'm gonna go send the 4 over here and just sit the 4,000 here, just so I can stop them from being able to recruit. And then I'm gonna half this again and send the other forces back over here. So basically, I can siege this all at once. But, ladies and gentlemen, looks like we're going to have to wait until the next part to actually succeed in this war. I hope you guys have enjoyed. And I will see you guys in the next part. See you guys then.